Lovers Lilion and Jonathan have been reunited after their most recent death rests. And while they have been sleeping, Edith Danvers has been busy digging out the dungeon that will contain their blood bags. Their living blood bags, that is. Hakuja will not be among them, as we are still trying to recruit her. She has just recently had her faith broken, and she is now a believer of the blood of Bavent. Our grizzly bear population has doubled, and outside we've started planting the ground once again, as spring has turned to summer. But all this activity has drawn the attention of the Poison Gang. This group mostly consists of wasters, a interesting xenotype. They are aggressive, immune to toxic pollution, and almost impervious to disease. They can ingest as much psychite and wake-up drugs as they wish, with no ill effects. Yet their toxin-adapted metabolism means they must consume some form of psychite, usually flake or yayo. They have been engineered to survive on post-apocalyptic worlds, and now they're here, after our stuff. But they aren't the only xenotype of interest hiding behind the tree. There is Khaled, who is a genie. Genies are designed to be engineers. They have delicate bones, but also a natural aptitude for machines, allowing them to manipulate devices with remarkable precision. They are emotionally cold and can follow orders where others might panic. However, they're fragile, and their amplified nerve impulses make them easy to debilitate with relatively little pain. With so much of their brains dedicated to analyzing machines, they lack the neural hardware to analyze emotions, so they sometimes come off as socially inept. Their dead calm makes it even harder for them to relate to what they see as madly hot-headed baseliner humans. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we are readying for an assault from the Poison Gang, who are just still chilling out for now, but no doubt their patience will only keep them up here for so long. We are ready back down here for them to make their approach. And I can tell you now that Lilion and Jonathan are eagerly anticipating this, as they have been without Hemogen for a little while now. Lilion getting very low, and Jonathan the same. So we're not going to be using powers during this, but we are going to try and see if we can bait them into this area so we can attack them on the home front. They are more than likely already juiced up, high on go juice, and they're going for it. Every single one of them are wasters. It is Khaled that is the only genie among them. And right now, where are you going? To attack a torch lamp. Hopefully not this one here. Leave our lambs alone. No, they're going straight into here. Okay, that's good. That works for us. And it looks like those two are going to be the first ones in. Wow, Doom. Doom taking a hit there. Well, it looks like we might actually need to move up a little bit here. Let's do that. Jonathan, you can wait. Oh, really? Just our baby bear? That's not on. Okay, well, let's start striking at Fazkill, and it looks like we're probably already going to have to pull you back. That is okay. We'll be ready to attack with the bears. All right, now that they're in here, we are going to set the animals to be released. And our melee characters will be released too, as everyone is getting into the mix now. All right, Doom is trying to run. Ben's taking a little bit of damage over there. Edith is standing strong. Fazkill is down. It looks like Doom is taking off, and Snake's made that choice too. We're going to set these two to search and destroy, and as for our melee characters, we'll probably get you sticking around here for now to try and see if we can save some lives. Ah, yes, the animals are going after him anyway. Bleeding out in 4 seconds. I don't think we can save Fazkill. I will try. We did it. We somehow saved Fazkill, who is bleeding out in probably just like a second. Yeah, you're very, very close to dying. Okay, and you are very, very low on Hemogen. Can we eat anyone without them dying? Khaled? Looks like we can eat Khaled. Edith, let's get you to stay here for now. Bleeding out in an hour? Okay, let's just start to try and do some tending. Ben, we're going to get you doing the same. 13 hours here, 4 hours there. Okay, so let's just start on quieter. We'll go tend. And it looks like Doom isn't going to be getting away. Not if Jonathan has anything to say about it. Oh, good shot, good shot. Please don't shoot the bears. Let's see. Lilion, I really need you back here. Stin is going to bleed out any moment now. We will use a coagulate here. And there we go. Saved. Doom is down. I repeat, Doom is down with 5 seconds left to live. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. You're doomed. Let's just try and see if we can get some of your gear off before you die. That's unlikely. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and yeah, not a chance. Snake is the only one to make it out of here with knowledge of what awaits. Oh, and look at that. I didn't notice that. We might have ourselves an ancient structure here, potentially. It could just be a ruin like these, but I'm going to keep that in mind. We haven't got any weird feelings while being close to it, so maybe it is just a ruin. I'll try and keep that in the back of my mind. We are just going to start to capture some of our foes here, and we are going to have to put down some temporary beds, just so that we can capture them, but we'll build some as well down the line. How are we looking here? Oh, another bleeding out that soon? Jonathan, can you make a save? Only if you can feed, and that's very unlikely. Nope, 1 second there, Lou is dead, and that makes you two happy, so I guess that's a small bonus. And oh, Grizzly Bear 6. Sorry, Grizzly Bear 6, but I guess you are Grizzly Bear 6, so not the worst loss we've had. We're just going to capture Quieter for now. Ben's in a bad way himself, so yeah, he is going to need treatment. And let's be careful about who we're giving medicine, eh? Only if we really need to. Quieter's bleeding out in an hour. Let's see. Oh, 10 hours. Easy. Okay, saved. Looks like we might have 3 here. Okay, everyone's been patched up. Everyone is going to survive. Now, we might end up having some infections here. We'll keep our eyes peeled on that. We will be trying to get these beds built. And there we go. Fazkill has an infection. Fazkill has 2 infections. Okay, that's not so great. We will probably use herbal medicine here to try and see if we can save you. And a solar flare. Wow. Thanks, Randy. Okay, they seemed like they were some pretty good quality 10s, and yeah, I think we're going to get ahead of the infection, but we'll keep a close watch on it. Ideally, we want to have as many of them survive as possible. And then infection for Stin. Oh boy, yeah. Fazkill and now kill it. Oh gosh. Oh boy, we're just having so many infections here. So many. And yes, it isn't the cleanest clinic. But hey, I'm positive about this. I think we can beat it still. Maybe. My gosh. And I think having proper beds for them is going to make a bit of a difference. Maybe. So far, they are outpacing the infections. Good. My gosh. Fazkill, you are a walking infection. No, really? Oh, the Stin. Infection of the heart. All right. Heart infection. That's okay. Immunity is across the board, and right now, it's high enough. So in other news, something that Lilion is working on getting planted for us at the moment is some fiber corn. We don't have the technology yet to do the replanting of trees, so we're going to have to rely on this for wood. We do still have wood on the rest of the map, but I don't want to get rid of all of it, not just yet. It is something that we still use a fair amount of. Oh, yay, they're having a party. And Jonathan's hosting. It's in Ben's room. I think we'll probably just look at turning these off as social gathering spots. This space would be much better suited for it. Oh, okay. Well, medical emergency, Fazkill, first of all. Let's just check in with, oh boy, the infections. It is down to the wire, but I think as long as we can kind of keep those treatments up on a relatively regular basis, Lilion, please go wake up, we should be able to beat it. But more importantly, Sanguine Craft. We have intercepted a distress signal, a hostile shuttle carrying a Sanguophage master and three thralls. It's having trouble with its engines. We can use signals to draw it to crash near Hexham, or we can fight the Sanguophage and his minions, and if we can capture the master, we can force him to turn one of our colonists into a Sanguophage. Edith can become a Sanguophage. We have 2 days, so I think we're just going to wait until this combat supplier has done trading with us, because I would very much like to try and see if we can trade for some weapons. We have a number of weapons that we can sell back to them here, and they do have some nice weapons. They are relatively expensive though. I think we're going to try and pick up this carbine. It's expensive for certain, but I think in the hands of Jonathan, it could be deadly. We aren't actually really using the reinforced barrels at the moment, so that makes it a lot cheaper. And just for emergencies, I want to get at least 4 medicine. That way, if we need to do an amputation, we can. Good trade, good trade. And Fazkill, how are we looking? Yikes, okay. It's not looking good, although if we allow you to get tended by prop medicine, that might be enough, but that's a lot to make up. No, you know what? I don't think you're going to make it here, as unfortunate as that is. So, with that being the case, let's go in here and make the most of Fazkill. This will do it. Oh, not quite. You're still alive. Well, that's surprising. And no, yeah, you're definitely going to die there. Let's do it. It will kill. Sip, sip. And that made them upset. As expected, these things will happen. Hey, you know what? While we've got the trader here, this might be the perfect time for us to do this. Ben is still recovering. We can probably do this fight without him. But we are going to accept the sanguine craft. Okay, let's see. The signal is out there. And there it is. There's the crash shuttle. Okay, so we are going to get ready to head on outside. And where is that rifle? Oh, it's here. Carbine. Okay, Jonathan, let's get that equipped, please. And out on the front lines with you, Abraham. Abraham with a bolt action of his own. Let's have a look at you really quick. A pluviophile, so you like the rain. How quaint. Only 13 years old? A teenage Sanguophage. 13 years old with a beard like that. Abraham, you've got some strange things going on there. Okay, and I think our friends are going to assist us. Lilion, let's get you moving up towards the side here. Edith, we'll get you moving out there as well. Abraham, it's already freaking out and trying to run. Oh, Jesse has gotten injured. Is that a flamethrower? Really? That seems like a little bit overkill. Lilion, can I get you to... Oh, we can long jump, but we can't quite get to Abraham. Let's start to move. We do not want him to get away. Let's get moving if we can. We will do a long jump over in his direction. Okay. And we can long jump again, right in front. There we go. Okay. And as soon as you land, let's get you striking out at Abraham. Come on. You can do this. Keep chasing. Oh, come on. Really? We're going to have to jump again. That's going to cost more blood. We'll get in front just so we have a good chance to strike at him before he realizes what's up. Come on. They're both vampires, but who's going to win? It's got to be Lilion, of course. Bleeding out in 3 hours? Okay. Do we really want to coagulate you? No, we only need you to be alive for just long enough to do what you need to do. We're going to capture you. There we are. Okay. Mitch, are you alright? Oh, you're bad. You are bad. Okay. Alright, everyone, just be a little bit more cautious. Fleeing fire. Yeah, that's fair. Jonathan, get out of there. And Lilion, oh, you're kind of feeling it as well, right? Yeah, we don't want him to die, so drop him on the ground, coagulate him for now. It's okay, we will get that blood back, and tend to yourself afterwards. Let's just get moving. Mitch is down as well. This is good. We can still capture these people. Jesse, go capture RK. We will need some temporary sleeping spots for them. Edith, let's go capture here. Pavel, you're not on our team. You're alright though. Eric, let's capture Mitch. Lilion, you are very slow right now. That's because of your own wounds. I think we're just going to drop our mate here. Eric, perhaps we get you to capture Abraham instead. That's a shuttle that we can now take apart, and surely they're going to go and help Pavel, right? If they don't, too bad. Alright, how is that healing going, Lilion? Good. You're not going to perish, not that I think that would happen, and I don't think you can as a vampire. Have you lost a lot of moderate? Okay, yeah, so let's just go start tending over here. And it looks like Jesse is working on some of them in here. 4 hours, 5 hours, okay. Alright, we might be able to save some lives, so that they can, of course, serve us in some form or fashion. And here is our main prisoner, who is, I think, an unwavering prisoner. Yeah, unwaveringly loyal to their home. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We need you for other reasons. Now, can we just absorb Xenogerm? Oh, what a way to do it, Edith. must be downed before you can force him. Okay, is he not downed? I thought he was downed. Okay, well, you know what? Don't kill him. Do not kill him. There we go. He should be downed now, right? I believe so. Absorb. That'll do it, Edith. And I feel like this is probably her preferred way of doing this. Did that actually keep him alive? It did. We cut off his arm. Hot damn. I figured that this would have killed him, but he's had his genes for long enough that they're going to regrow. We can keep him here. Can we turn you into a hemogen farm? No, we can't. But it would be interesting to keep you around. Oh, you need to death rest though and everything. We'll let you recover. And then I think we're going to have to give you that final death. Yeah, okay. Jonathan, please rescue Edith. Is that a battle rifle? A battle rifle. And an LMG over here as well? We got some good weapons out of this. I am happy about that. Jesse, how are you doing currently? You will need some time to recover. You'll get it just as soon as you take care of these two. Edith, how is this situation going? 6 hours? That's definitely better. Let's go capture Mitch, start to bring him back. Pavel is still bleeding out. Feel sorry about that, but you know, it's their choice. Oh, and we probably should recover Abraham. Yeah, there you go. Abraham? Abram. It's just Abram. I do like that Jonathan is just out here hunting with a carbine now. Good on you, mate. Oh, Khaled. He died from his infection as well. Okay. Well, that's a free bit at least. Stin has recovered. You have immunity. Quieter, same deal with you. There's still a high chance that our new baseliners that are here are going to have some infections too. We'll watch out for that. Oh, Jonathan, you're in a little bit of a pickle here. Nothing that you can't get away from. Let's get you to just long jump away from this muffalo. Giving you some distance. Oh, you stunned it even. And now you can just finish it off from over here. Yeah, there you go. The process of becoming a Sanguophage is a rough one. She's in here for 1.1 more days as it's taking hold. You know what? I just had a thought. We are not going to sacrifice you. We are not going to execute you. Instead, we'll beat you down again and we'll get someone to do yet another absorption of the xenogerm, which will kill Abraham. I would love that to be Hakusha because she's already got some good skills when it comes to melee. Although, at the same time, could be Ben. You know, we're looking at 10 here already, and Ben has been here the longest. That makes sense. It makes sense to me. Ben, you are a believer of the blood of events. We're going to do this thing. Lilion, hi, while you're in here... Sorry about this, Abram. Oh, wow, that did not take much. What did you do to him? You just cut off his leg. Okay. He's going to bleed out in 3 hours. Ben, let's make this quick. Time for you to get on in here. Lilion, just kind of hang out. Be ready. Ben? Let's see. Oh, come on. It isn't an option? He is suffering from xenogerm loss shock. Okay. Right. Oh, for 3 days. Okay, my bad. Let's just, let's just heal that wound then. Go and capture him. We just cut off his leg to, assert dominance. Wow, that's cruel. Oh yeah, he's gonna survive this just fine. And we are using some proper medicine here to see if we can have a better chance at surviving this, and it looks like Mitch might be able to survive the various infections that he has picked up. Ko Yasai, you've only got one, but you haven't received your extra treatment yet. Or rather, you have. Okay, it should start catching up. 80%, that's a good one. And we have ourselves a Royal Tribute Collector. Now, the interesting thing about this is that usually you can receive honor by trading prisoners to the Empire. However, we are vampires, we are sanguophages with standards, and we don't believe in slavery. And I suppose the reason behind that is it's a waste of good blood. And while we are going to be keeping prisoners for a blood farm effectively, we are against prisoners being sold into slavery, so we can't actually give any of the prisoners away. We can trade gold for honor, but right now I'm not that concerned with honor. I'd rather just keep on getting this place into ship shape. And we have a visitor, just a regular old visitor here from one of the tribes, and I am hoping that we're going to be able to pick up some herbal medicine from you. As of yet, there's no other wild heal root on the map, and we don't actually have anyone that can grow heal root as of yet. We are slowly but surely getting our plant skill up, but it's not high enough yet. Okay, Koyasai is now above the threshold. Let's just keep it that way. Same thing with Mitch. Mitch is doing perfectly fine. Good stuff. Yeah, Sunfish has some herbal medicine. We'll take all of that, thanks. Maybe take some pemmican too. And we can just trade some things that we don't like. 100% quality. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna make it. A Timberwolf is hunting Edith. That it is. Edith, as we can see, is now out and about. You should be able to handle yourself with your improved melee skill. Yeah, you are considered a master right now. I'm more concerned about this Timberwolf here. Let's start to move in towards it. Good strikes with your 2 axes that you've got there. Taking a little bit of damage, but I think, oh yeah, you've very easily got that under control in 15 melee. Okay, head back inside and we'll get that finished off. A prison break. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's hope it doesn't come to death, but things are going to be a little bit messy for them, I'm sure. We'll try not to use ranged weapons where possible. Edith, we will get you to stand your ground and make sure that they don't get any further than here. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but you're not going to be getting away. And oh yeah, Jonathan is certainly going to be trying to stop them from just going in and grabbing a whole bunch of weapons. Ben, can you also help us out here? All right, that's Stin down. Another down as well. Okay, good. Just quieter left now, I think. Yeah. There we go. Problem dealt with. And there are probably a few new injuries there as well that we're going to need to try and deal with. Hakusha is now missing her left ear as well as missing her right leg. Yeah, she's been missing that one for a while, and it's something that we'll rectify if and when we are actually able to recruit her. Interesting. Lilion and Jonathan are able to gain an expertise in something. So if we have a look at their bio here and this little star, Lilion can get either piercing or dueling, an expertise in fast-paced armed melee combat or armor piercing while using sharp weapons. So we can see what the kind of bonus is going to be. Melee cooldown factor. Honestly, I feel like I want to go for that, hitting more often. Yes, please. And as for Jonathan, sharpshooting, aiming, or reloading. I mean, hitting more often with a weapon that's firing a lot is useful. Then again, getting the aiming time down could also be nice. Let's go for aiming time. I think Abram is ready to go. Yeah, seemingly. All right, Lilion, while you're in here, we're going to get you to, just strike Abram. Yeah, I mean, he's going to fight back now, but he's already downed. And Ben, we're going to get you to pop on in here. Let's have a look at this. Okay, absorb Xenogerm. Abram, you might be 13 years old. I'm pretty sure that you're much older as a Sanguophage. I mean, you had retainers and everything. Let's absorb that. Ben, welcome to the blood. Yeah, it will kill him. We shall confirm it. And there we go. The blood lives on in another. And Abram, did you die? Did you die though? Bleeding out in 4 hours. You're still alive. I guess you're normal. You're just a normal person now. Oh. I mean, still impossible for us to be able to recruit him because of the unwavering loyalty, but not a vampire anymore. So if we were to put you to death, it would just be, a kindness. Leaving him unconscious? Yeah, we'll go with that. Wouldn't it be like the ultimate way to flip upside down a Sanguophage's existence? For them to lose their power and then become food for another, more powerful Sanguophage. I feel like we're going to have to save his life. Yep. Go and capture him, bring him over to a bed, and start to save his life. He's definitely not a 13-year-old. He's missing his arm and his leg now. I feel sorry for him. Still feel sorry for him, but, welcome to Hexham. And a war merchant. Interesting. Well, we definitely have some more spoils of war to trade off. I don't foresee them having high-powered weaponry, but we'll check all the same. Yet again, we're going to pick up some herbal medicine. There isn't actually that much that we can trade back. I suppose we could trade a grizzly bear. No, they're far too useful. We'll just take the hit. That's all right. Oh, the Vessel of Blood. A relic of ours. And yeah, a little bit of a double up there. I guess we should have just called it Vessel, but it's out there in the world and we might be able to find it. We'll accept it. We'll keep our ears out for information. What happened here? Erpla? The mechanist? I mean, the bugs are dead. That's great and all, and we've got some insect jelly from this. There's a fair bit of pollution in here though, which I'm not super happy about, but the corpses rot away eventually. Yeah, animals die across the map all the time, but it's the concentration of the corpses that can be a problem, like these velociraptors here. Yeah. But we do have a nice visitor here who has some things to trade. Lillian? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get back to that in a moment. All right, now that you're not busy, let's get you to trade. And really all that I'm interested in at the moment is just stockpiling some more herbal medicine while we can't actually create it ourselves. We are getting closer with all the harvesting, but these little extra bits that we're picking up from people, they're just going to keep our stockpile up. You might not have noticed before, but Ben is up and on his feet. A vampire, a sanguophage, and we can throw down. We can begin our Elysium. We have 6 active loudspeakers now, so we've got a good chance of having a decent success here. Let the dance begin. The music is thumping. Everybody's having a good time. Jonathan, why will you not join us? Well, fine. Your loss. Everybody else is having a good time. Hey, Edith is here. Good. Nothing quite like a vampire disco. An unforgettable Elysium. We've got 8 development points now. Very, very nice. Plus 16 mood for 6 days. We like that. Well, that's interesting. Just hanging out together, I think, can improve their skills, because of course Jonathan is a really good shooter, and they were just working close to each other. Edith and Jonathan, that is. Oh dear. Abraham has brain damage from a coma. Youch. You're fine. You're doing okay. What a nice sight to see. Just vampires out in the sunshine, harvesting berry bushes. We actually do have them on a nighttime schedule now. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, you even got a little bit of damage. Yeah, we are trying to turn them to being a little bit more nocturnal. They are slowed down in the sunshine. They certainly don't like it. Like if we have a look on here, sunlight sensitivity. But Lillian has so many positive things going on here that, yeah, she's doing perfectly fine in terms of mood. And there is this big, great, gaping place that we still have to fill in, but I don't think we're going to do that until we finish smoothing outside here. We are going to be smoothing this. I am going to be effectively building over, replacing the walls with marble walls. So they're not going to be as nice as these smoothed ones here, but still, it'll be better than just jagged stone. We don't want them to be having mental breaks every, 2 days. You might also notice that some of the colors are different. We have the ability to be able to paint them, though, and that's what we're doing just as time goes on, so that it all matches up and looks pleasing to the eye. Oh, and I did say that I wasn't going to forget about this place. I did, for a little bit, but look, I remembered. We'll go and crack that open. Jonathan, if you would be so kind, let's see what this is here. Oh, just an urn. It's fine. Oh, finally. Hakuja's resistance has been broken. Okay, Lillian, we're closer now. There we go. There we go. Hakuja. We've finally gained her trust. Excellent. Okay, well, Hakuja, you are going to need another name though, aren't you? Okay. This one might be fitting for someone with bloodlust. Right off the get-go. Welcome, Rabid Ghoul. Or probably Ghoul for short, you know? Ghoul is going to make a fantastic doctor, surgeon, and all the rest to be able to help out Lilion. Actually, you're better than Lilion. That gives us something less to worry about. Oh, you didn't make it. Okay, yeah, I guess it was all too much. Extreme brain damage. Yeah, okay, well, we'll still make use of the old Sanguophage. Also, that faction. I wonder if there is a Sanguophage faction out there. I mean, I'm not seeing it here among the other factions. Spooky. Jonathan, thank you. Right, Rabid Ghoul is going to need a room. We don't really have that for you yet, do we? Well, it is going to be along here, no doubt. And of course, Jonathan has suggested a binge party. We have beer brewing. We don't have it right now, but there are some other things that they might be able to binge. Food, for now, is one of them. Having a look at Ghoul, she's really good friends with Edith, and also really good friends with Lilion here as well. But alas, it does not go both ways. 4 raiders, some Yeticon, have arrived. Oh, and they're going to be landing right here, right by Jonathan and Lilion. Jonathan, just pop over there for now, thank you. Jesse, we'll get you moving up towards that fence. And Eric, same with you. Rabid Ghoul, we don't have a weapon for you yet. In actual fact, I don't think we have any weapons for you, so just chill out here for now. And Edith, Ben, and Lilion, we're just going to get you ready to start to, throw down. And of course our animals will assist us during this as well. Okay, let's watch for the crossfire. Maybe you two should just try and move up now, yeah? Oh, Jonathan, you're in a spot of trouble, that's fine. Let's get you to jump out the way. Back on over there behind cover. Useful, very useful. There we go. Okay, the bears are getting into the mix now as well. Easy. How about you two just stop firing and we just let our melee fighters take care of the rest? They should be able to without too much issue. They're all vampires after all, and yep, there we go. Easy done. I will actually have a look at them here because we really do need someone who is good at plants, and we've been very unlucky so far when it comes to that. Yeah, they're all useless when it comes to plants. Okay, alright, well, we'll just see if we can maybe save them then, for blood purposes. I am really quite impressed with how quickly they managed there. Yeah, that was just over so very quickly. It looks like Ben can get some expertise. Okay, Ben, you're roughed up a little bit there. Oh, you're deathless though, so you're gonna be okay. What is your expertise that we can get for you? Piercing and dueling. Okay. Honestly, I think we're gonna go for dueling. The cooldown factor, I think, will add up over time. Oh, Taylor's died. Blood loss. That's okay. Meat's back on the menu. And another. Okay, well, we did manage to stabilize 2 out of all that. And I think we did manage to get all the wounds sorted, but that blood loss was just too extreme. Okay, we had a hunting party just show up, and they managed to aggravate an entire herd of muffalo. Cobra, yeah, not looking so good for you. Hey, look at that. You got some plant skill. I mean, we could maybe try and help you out. A misandrist? Might not work out. But if you're left behind, we'll still find a use for you. Made a bad decision here. Although they're manhunters, yeah, they could still pose us a problem. Maybe not. This one's got 18 hours left on it. Who's closest? Currently no one, so I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, maybe not. It is getting closer. Okay, Jesse, you know what? Let's just get you over here for the time being. You can shoot this thing from a distance, right? You've got all the animals to back you up as well. There should be no issue at all. Every single shot, well, nearly every single shot is hitting its mark. There we are. And, well, they just helped us hunt a load of muffalo. Cheers. Well, unfortunately, these two have decided to go on a bit of a sad wander, or an angry wander. they both need treatment. For infections, they're not letting us treat them, so I think we're probably going to have a public execution on the horizon. Okay, so Kinark is definitely worse off. Let's have a look. Oh, really? Downed. Unfortunate. Yes, I think the infection is going to take Kinark here. So let's make the most of it. Let's go get some hemogen, huh? Just a good little feeding. Edith, you can get in there too. Yeah, go for it. Done. And same deal with our friend down here. Ben, come along and feed. Well, it would have been nice to keep them around, but they were more than a little unruly. And the conditions in here aren't the nicest. They are going to be better in here. We're not too far away from moving into there. Unfortunately, though, that is not going to be this episode. Yes, I was truly hoping that we were going to have it complete today, but as always, RimWorld is there to throw some curveballs. Even so, I still feel like we've had great success today. Our farming program has been working overtime to make sure that we have food stockpiled away for the winter. Our little pen of venerated rams are doing much more better than they were during the winter. We've even got some hill roots sprouting up there. And Hexham now has 4 Sanguophages. All the believers of the blood are in fact vampires. Oh, and it seems like, not all is well in paradise. Lilion and Ben just having a little bit of a throwdown. I think it's important for vampires to do this occasionally. And they've both gone their separate ways. No harm, no foul. I so solemnly swear that by the next episode, we will have this smoothing done. I'll make sure that every single one of us are focusing on it, because my gosh, it has taken a while. And I think not smoothing sections like this is going to make a difference when it comes to expanding in the future. For now though, I'd like to thank you for joining me for yet another episode here in the Cannibal Keep of Hexham. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.